How's everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with a Kingdom Hearts update video, and one that I'm actually pretty excited about. Actually, I'm getting, well, yeah, I mean, I'm uplifted a bit. You know, my spirits are raised, my hope for the game after all the debacle of the past, what? I didn't drop anything, ignore that. After all the issues we've had for the past, like, month or so concerning the game, in particular, I mean, tensions have really risen about the game since then, past, like, you know, what, month and a half, 2 months, roughly. We got some acknowledgement a while ago saying that they were looking into changing things for like PvP and some other stuff in the game. Mainly PvP focused, but they were also listening to other issues as well concerning like content and such up to a point. But they're actually announcing things now, which is really cool. We got some information last night, and of course the updates really came into effect in the past 2 days. So I'm kind of gonna go over those real quick. Starting from down here in 730 with the Miguel and Dante VIP. Granted, it's a little late in terms of this one, but I do want to cover everything that I felt is, somewhat in there. So, this is the standard VIP thing. They did fix the banner to where it didn't include the Sora, Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora EX and the Marluxia EX, which is good. That was a mistake on their part, which is fine. No big deal, too much that one. I know a lot of people kind of grilled them for that one, and that's just kind of like because tensions are rising, like I said. And so any small thing that Cena does wrong like that, people are going to jump all over. So, I wasn't too surprised about that one. But again, this is the second round of Miguel and Dante. This is actually a pretty good medal, pretty good medal to get. So if you guys do buy VIP, or if you guys are on the fence about buying VIP, this is actually one I'd recommend getting for 2 reasons. The main reason is going to be for his gauge restore. Where is his? There he is. His gauge restore. This guy does increase the gauges, or the enemy countdown. I'm sorry, the enemy countdown increase by 6. That's no small thing. And particularly when this first came out for us last week, at the end of the on the last day of the Sayax Plus org event, this thing came through clutch for quite a few players because of that gauge increase. You were able to manage the counters on Sayax a little better and give yourself more time to actually do the damage you need to do to defeat the event. So this is actually really good for that. That, I would say, is its main overall feature, is increasing the countdown by a good amount. Especially if you got lucky enough to roll double cast on this guy, you are pretty set in terms of increasing counters on enemies. In particular, the secondary effect is the target's upright defense is decreased by 7. PSM 2, but that's not such a big thing as it is the upright defense down. This is really good for PvP. And I'm sure you guys are noticing that a lot of the things coming out from banners and and things like this are PvP related. Because they're trying really hard to get PvP pushed. They want people more actively involved in PvP and everything. I'm going to assume a lot of that is due to the fact that content has been lacking in the past, and we got some now, but we'll see how long this trend goes for. But they're trying to get people to focus on PvP, I guess because the content isn't quite as quick as people would like in the game. And that's been one of the biggest complaints about the game, is lack of content. All banners, no content. So PvP is like they're trying their best to get things in there. And PvP is also designed to push everything that a gacha game wants. Spending more money on pulls and banners so you do better in X event, X ranking thing, so on and so forth. It does a great job at that for the most part for people who do pay in the game. But it has been skewered in a lot of ways, and this is one of the things that can kind of help you with that in terms of ranking in PvP to try and get those silver and gold tickets. Because of the PS or the upright defense down. The upright defense down does increase a lot of damage. So if you do not have medals that will give you upright defense down all done in like one hit, like Kairi EX Kai does, then you have this medal here. That way the rest of your medals can focus on just dealing pure damage at that point in time. So it's not a bad one. It's great utility. You can also slap on like a defense boost on it, and it fits really well for that mold. 4 things. So not a medal. It's one of the 3 things I do recommend getting from the VIP, just for this medal alone. It's really good. On top of it, of course, you get the gems, the brooms, mirrors, and the extra 1,400 jewels for a total of 4,400 jewels for 15 bucks. That's really not too bad. So there is that one there. We are, of course, in the new deluxe rankings in this one, so this is a chance where you can get more rewards overall for ranking in PvP. So even if you don't do PvP very often, this is one of the weeks you actually kind of want to try a little bit, try and push a bit as best you can, because you do have a better chance of getting those silver tickets out of this event for people who usually don't rank very high or really participate in PvP because they are so I'm happy with it, which I don't blame you for, but this is a good chance to actually try it for this week, because you do get those extra rewards. The titles, I don't really care the titles, that's not a big thing. It's the ranking and where you get 4 tickets to draw those fairies, so there is that one. So, here's where the content is coming into play. Announcing Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days collaboration. It looks like they're going to start doing some kind of like little collaboration things or story-driven things per month, which I'm actually really excited for. I'm betting more than anything that October we're going to get some kind of Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration, which would be awesome. So hopefully we'll start seeing some medals from that again, because there are a few that we're missing. I think at this point in time, Oogie Boogie and Lock, Shock, and Barrel are a bit outdated, but it'd still be nice to get them in global. But we are missing that like Jack Skellington medal. That was really cool. It was really useful and very powerful in JP for a while there. I think it's a little outdated at this point in time, but still very worthwhile regardless. I would love to see that for us. And I think there's a Santa Jack one that we're also missing that we might hopefully get in that collaboration. So they could do that Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration either in October or December. I think either one would kind of fit there. So we'll see. But they're going to do that event now. Details right now are going to be, of course, we're going to have a Union Cross thing where we can get the booster and the avatar parts. For that one, we're going to have the little summer adventure thing. I already did the 3 for today. It's kind of neat. They're doing like the day 1, day 2 thing, so it's really fitting in with that theme of 358 over 2 days. Day 1, day 2, so on and so forth. It's actually kind of a cool thing. We're back in Agrabah, which is like, oh my god, why? But the game did kind of funny. They did make fun of that. Like, nobody wants to be in Agrabah, and even the characters are just like, why? So that was really good. I like that little touch there. So hopefully we'll get out of Agrabah really soon in this event and move on to something more entertaining going forward. But it is there. You get some extra evolved things. We're also going to get Dual Present event too as well. But back in for that one. Here is the Summer Adventure. So August 1st through August 31st, we're going to have adventures. One by one, and then summer go by. So they're really playing up to that theme for 358 over 2 days. August 1st through 10th is going to be days 1 through 10. A new scenario quest will be made available every day. So basically it's looking like, 1, 2, and 3. After August 11th is please look forward to further updates. So I guess they're going to kind of spread them out over the month, which is fine. That means we're going to get some small things over the month. Hopefully they include some jewel things in there, because even if it's only 30 jewels, seeing the jewel reward in there for completing the events is always a nice thing regardless. Because it is nice seeing the extra Huey, Dewey, and Louie's medals, because those are actually more important now considering how expensive it is now EXP wise to level up some of the 7-star medals. But there is that one, so it's pretty cool that they're doing that. Not too bad. It's content. It's a move in the right direction where we're getting content, and I'm actually enjoying that fact. We do have the new monthly gem quest. It's going to involve the Starlight, the Olympia, Sleeping Lion, Counterpoint, and the Dark Gnaw. They are actually interesting. If anybody needs help with these ones to get past certain events, let me know in the comments below, and I'll probably put out a guide for that one. I've already gone through and completed them, but I can see on the last 2, mainly the last one, people might need some help getting past that. But on the whole, I think they're manageable. It's a chance to get some more gems. This month, it is going to be 2 power gems, 1 speed gem, and 2 magic gems. I really wish it had been 2 speed gems instead. I need 1 more speed gem to level up a Keyblade. But that's okay. That's not too shabby for what it is. Hopefully we'll get some speed gems later on. I know there are some speed gems available in that limited VIP board, but again, I already said previously to that, do not spend just to go and complete that VIP board. It's not worth it. I'm not going to spend any more on the banner. I've already gotten my Roxas medals, and I'm good. But they are there, I guess, if you want to do that. But it's actually pretty neat. Just remember that it does require that each mission is just these 1 particular Keyblades. You can't use anything beyond that. So get ready for that one. But pretty cool there. Nice to see those again too. Here's the big one, guys. This is what a lot of people are waiting for. Give me 1 second. Hang on. My cat is at the door again. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I now have Cat in my lap. She wanted in the room. So here's a pretty cool one that people were waiting for in terms of a fan favorite character, which I don't know why. But people who now want to dress up as Pence can dress up as Pence. I don't know why you would, but he is there. Lord Pence and all his little Camry glory. It's like, meh. I'll guarantee you guys, if I see you dressed as Pence in like PvP, I'm going to target you specifically just to beat you down. But here he is. People were excited for this one. I don't mind these at all either. pretty cool little character design is there, and it is, of course, fitting in with the 358 over 2 days theme for the month. It's really, really good in particular because these now introduce a new skill. Well, 2 new skills, technically. No, 1 new skill, technically. That's very good. Of course, they are the regular 2,500 jewels a piece. Plus, they give you boosts to... you get some gems out of these ones, too. You get magic gems. Again, I was like, magic gems, oh my god, I wish it had been speed gems, but it's okay. You can stock up on medals like chip deals, the usual thing, magic mirrors, and the magic gems. In this case, though, we get attack boost 7 maxes, which are really, 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 really good for your copy medals that have, or any medal really that use that attacks that cost a 0 cost on it. Mainly gonna be copy medals. It's amazing for that one. But defense boost 4 maxes now here in global. And that is going to change the landscape of the PvP arena by quite a bit. By a lot. So you're going to be encountering those much more often now if you're going through PvP. And again, I'm not too surprised they came out with this particular skill during the deluxe rewards for PvP for the week. It's not, I mean, we'll see. And if they do the deluxe rewards once a month, I actually wouldn't mind that. That'd be actually pretty cool. Because again, it does give more players a chance to rank in PvP. Which is going to be very, very important to get those sort of tickets from other players. You have a better chance of getting them now. And it gives you more of an incentive to actually compete for it, if you normally don't. Of course, the other skills, the AB7 AP plus Lux skills, those are not too bad. I don't mind seeing them there either. You can use them as like a stopgap until you get a better skill, like a max skill coming out or something like that. But the defense 4 maxes are going to be very important going forward. You're definitely going to need those in PvP to rank at higher levels, obviously, higher ranks. But even then, it's not too bad to get a hold of. So I would definitely attempt to get one of these boards just for that alone. The skills are, or the skills you get for the avatars, of course, are going to be skill perk plus 8 with Hayner. You're going to get the skill perk plus 4 with Pence, and you're going to get the skill perk plus 7 with Olette. And the necklace there, Pence's camera, and then the wristband and bat from Hayner. Pence has, of course, the lowest skill perk because Pence is trash. I'm going on record saying Pence is trash. Let's see how much hate I get for this one. But he has a low skill perk there for that one. So I guess in terms of these ones, the best ones to get would be Hayner and Olette because they do give you more skill perk. But yeah, the titles, you'll get Rowdy from Hayner, you'll get 7 Wonders from Pence, and you'll get Money Pouch from Olette. Which again, it plays really nicely to the 358 over 2 days theme going there. So I do like that quite a bit. For Union Cross, guys, ooh, this is kind of cool, actually. We're getting Roxas' skateboard, which looks really cool. I like the way it looks a lot. But we're also going to get the booster for the organization members. You get booster for Org 13. That's actually really nifty. Let's see. Chat phrases will be a little treat, and Did That Hurt? I did That Hurt chat phrase. That's pretty cool. A booster will temporarily strengthen your medals. You can obtain blah blah from this event, which temporarily strengthen your Org 13 medals. Boosters for Org 13 obtained from this event will expire August 31st. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if that's going to apply to things like the Prime medals. Will that apply to Prime Axel? Will it apply to Prime Roxas? I really, really hope it does. But we will see going through that one, because that will definitely also change up PvP. I'm pretty sure it's going to apply to Syax and Lexius and Zexion so far that we have from the Org 13 event. So I wonder if it's only going to be the Org 13 event medals, or it's going to be any Org 13 member. Just like, you know, like you have like Marluxia A and Marluxia B. Sorry guys. Oops, there we go. So on and so forth. So I'm going to figure that one out pretty soon later tonight. If you guys already know, leave a comment down below. I'd appreciate it. It's for retro for everybody else as well. But I'll be going through and completing this later tonight. But it's cool that you have the Union Cross thing, of course. The Union Cross gives you additional things as well, like Chip and Dales. You get jewels, magic mirrors, and magic broom. So Union Cross is Union Cross. It's pretty cool. I definitely like the boosters, and I really, really like the skateboard. It looks really cool. So cool to see that one. And of course, once again, Coliseum will be crazy this month because you do get the Struggle Trophy, which is a critical hit perk plus 5. Finally, we're getting some more critical hit perks, so that's actually going to be really, really important going forward. There are certain setups and things you can use critical hit perks that are really going to help you out. in high score challenges, for instance, dealing those harder hits will be great. For things like for PvP, dealing more critical hits will be amazing. So that's gonna be really good for that one. Definitely gonna want to go through and compete for that one. But in particular, the rewards this month are gonna be the new Attack Boost 7 Max and Lux Plus. So people are going to fight hardcore for that one, so get ready for another struggle. I do know that apparently once you hit those higher tier rounds on tier 17, it starts getting really, really hard again, where if you don't have those air and ground defense traits, you're not going to get progressed. You're going to hit that wall. So be ready for that. It's going to be a challenge for that one, but should be a lot of fun going through with it. Even if you only get 2 or 1, it's definitely worthwhile trying to push for the skill, especially if you raid fairly consistently or at all. This would be a really good skill to have, so definitely want to go for that one. So that is pretty much it for the updates. We are going to come over here, and I am going to get those avatar boards. I'm sure you all knew that, but there we go. So let's go ahead and get all these real quick. For those of you who are wondering also, I did rank 15th overall in the high score challenge. I did get my boosted copy of Sora and Simba, and I also got enough tier 8 fairies to turn him into a 7-star. So I am going to be doing that in the next video. I'm going to be trading him and getting him evolved into a 7-star, and we're going to be running through with some damage showcasing on him as well too. So that'd be kind of cool. Look forward to that one coming after this video. I'm super excited about that because I really, really wanted him, and it's great that I'm able to put him into a 7-star for PvP. I know not many players are going to have him ready to go for PvP just yet, and I'm hoping I rank well enough in this PvP week so I can have hopefully another batch of tier 8s ready to have him prepared for Axel. Axel will be out on the 13th of this month. No one knows what he does yet. I'm going to hope that he's not reverse power, because we've already had a lot of reverse power. He does have a version of himself that is reverse speed, so hopefully it's like a little shark fin. Okay, a little shark fin back there. I'm hoping that he will be reverse speed, perhaps, because there is a reverse speed version of him that was released in the past. We'll see. I don't know yet. It'd be nice to get some different colors. So far we've had 2 reverse powers and 1 reverse magic, which is Zexion. So I'm hoping again we get reverse speed, but we'll see. If he's reverse power too, then we will deal with that as we go. It'll just make the Dart Nod that much more powerful, which I am okay with. But yeah. So let's go here. Get these last ones. Was there anything else I wanted to go over? I almost feel like there was. Okay, yeah. So let's talk about a little bit about the reaction so far. Again, I do like what we've seen so far. Cena's kind of responding now, which is good. We're getting confirmed things where, again, it looks like we're going to have monthly themes, and I'm okay with that. Anything that's going to give us more content in the game, I'm okay with. Hopefully they start moving forward to that. And Cena did a great job addressing a lot of the issues that we've been having in terms of PvP and, I guess, kind of like content now, which we're getting these themes now for. They didn't specifically address the content issue, they never really have, but we're getting these monthly themes, so I guess that's their way of unofficially announcing, like, hey, every month we're going to get some form of content that's going to last for the month. Which would be nice to see. I'm down for that. That'd be great. But for PvP, it's been pretty cool. We did get some updates as to what's going to come. So far, money pouches, right? So far, those changes for PvP have not occurred. I'm not sure if they're going to occur now through this week of PvP, essentially, with deluxe rankings. I would expect them more along the lines to go towards next week after the deluxe rankings for those PvP changes, mainly because we are going to see an update. I'm pretty sure that any form of update change for PvP is not going to be a small update. We're definitely going to get the little update patch, update downloading screen in time for that. So. But they're going to announce it. They're going to announce it again. Hopefully by the end of the week. They didn't give us an exact date, but they said soon. So hopefully, again, by the end of this week, we'll see those updates into effect. What we're actually going to get, so on and so forth for that one. The only thing that they really didn't fix for the most part is, let's go over here. Actually, I'll show you guys real fast. There we go. Oh, I'm ranked 192nd. That's pretty cool. Okay. The only thing they didn't really address or fix for the most part is the silver ticket issues. That we are still getting we're still getting tier 3 fairies and our silver ticket pools, and nobody wants that, guys. Rankings overall, these are rewards for it. Come on. There we go. No, rewards. Here we go. So first place is going to get 4 of each ticket, which is awesome. Second place will also get 4 of each ticket with the second place banner. 11th through 50th, so you can actually rank into the top 50 if you're able to. We'll get 4 gold, 3 silver, and 4 bronze, which it should be reversed. It should be 4 silver and 3 bronze, but whatever. That's okay too. 51st through 100, we'll get 3 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze, which this is what I think it should have been reversed. I thought that 11th through 50th should have gotten the 4, but I do like the fact that, if you rank a little lower, you get, technically 1 the extra ticket there. It's not too bad, but 101st through 500th gets 3, 3, and 3, or 3, 3, and 4, which is not too bad. Basically, you're getting increased rewards, so it's always worth going for. In this regard, people always push for this one. But you still get tier 3 fairies and these silver tickets. They really need to get rid of that one. I'm sure you guys, I posted my ticket pools on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm sure you guys saw that thing. But I ended up getting, in my silver ticket pools, I didn't post those, but in my silver ticket pools, I got a silver ticket pool that had all 5 medals were tier 3 fairies, and in my other one, 4 were tier 3s and 1 was a tier 4 fairy in my silver ticket pools. And again, that's something that nobody wants to see. We can get tier 3s out of the bronze tickets, and as the point rewards clearly show, we have a chance of getting more bronze tickets now. It goes up to 2,000 points, which is okay. They added in from 1,000 points, 1,500, and 2,000 points. Here are more bronze tickets. We are being swarmed with bronze tickets, which is easy to get. So tier 3s are more than enough chances to get them out of these bronze tickets. So they really need to be removed from the silver tickets. That's one of the things that is really got to get taken care of. And hopefully they will fix that soon. So people need to keep up with that. Keep on say thank you for the changes we're going to get. We haven't seen them all just yet, but when they go through, we're getting content. They're making changes to PvP. They've added more rewards for point rewards, which is really nice to see. But I honestly think that the second thing I was going to say, aside from removing the tier 3s from the silver tickets, was right here. The 2,000 points and the 1,500 points. That means you have to win, 10... Yeah, you have to win 10 battles in PvP in order to reach 2,000 points. Just for that one. So that one, at bare minimum, should be a silver ticket. But I think, honestly, the 1,500 and the 2,000 points should be silver ticket rewards. Just for reaching those point rewards. I think that'd be an amazing thing to see, and that'd be awesome. Give more people more chances to get some fairies, which is desperately needed in the game. So this needs to be changed. I think these 2 rewards right here on top need to be turned into silver tickets, and they've got to remove the tier 3 fairies from the silver tickets. That's really, really important. We'll see, but that's one thing I think that people need to keep on. So they're going in the right direction. We're getting content, it looks like, themed per month, which is great to see. More content is always good. And they are looking to make changes to PvP, which again is good. Those are great steps in the right direction, and I'm glad that the game is moving that way. But these are still some things that they do need to change, so people do still need to keep on prompting the change for, like, the point rewards. These 2 should be silver, and they've more than anything else beyond that is they've got to remove the tier 3 fairies from the silver tickets. Tier 3 fairies have got to get out of the silver ticket pools. So keep on pushing those points. Other than that, I think they've done a good job so far with these changes that they've been announcing. We'll see where it goes in the future, and we'll see in particular what the actual PvP changes will officially be, and how they affect the PvP game, if it's more viable for players to do after the changes go through, which will probably be after this deluxe week. But I've already talked enough. I think we're up here at this point. I'm going to end the video here. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Best luck in PvP, and we'll see how the game's going in the future. But right now, it's not spectacular, but I think we're trending in the right direction. But we'll see again. As always, guys, see ya.